Hey, family, new challenge loading. Hey, thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm your girl, ZarinAH Elizabeth, and this is the lifestyle channel where we talk about motherhood, fitness, self-help, Christianity, and so many other things. So if this sounds like the channel for you and you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, join the tribe. We are a whole vibe. So as you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be talking about my fitness challenge that starts May 1st. It's going to run from May 1st through May 31st. And I did a short about this last week. You may or may not have seen it, but I wanted to give you more details about what we're doing, why we're doing, and how we're doing. So I'm going to call this challenge Jump into Summer, because summer is really around the corner. So if you all did not see that short, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping rope. We are going to be walking. We are going to be eating in a calorie deficit. And we are going to be drinking our water. Those are the 4 pillars that we want to knock down on a daily basis. So jumping rope. What are the benefits of jumping rope? And I'm going to probably be looking away because I have a list of things on my computer screen here. When you think about jumping rope, who are some of the people that are always jumping rope? Boxers. Boxers are some of the most elite athletes on the planet. They are fast, they are quick, they are trim, they are mostly muscle. Boxers are some of the most elite athletes on the planet, and jumping rope is one of the main things that they do. It helps them with agility. It helps them with stamina to go round for round, okay? It helps them improve their balance, okay? So they have to be able to stick and move, okay? Jumping rope helps with all of that. Jumping rope also builds muscle. It improves your posture. It enhances coordination. It strengthens your bones because it's cardiovascular. It helps with heart health, and it's a convenient workout because you could do it anywhere. You could do it with or without a jump rope. You can literally be anywhere and say, I'm about to jump some rope. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping 500 jumps a day. So we want to do this all in one workout. We don't want to spread it out throughout the day. So pick a time in the day where you have about 45 minutes to an hour to stick to this routine. You are going to be doing 5 reps of 100 with 5 to 10 second rest periods in between. If doing 100 jumps at once is too much, break it in half and do 50 jumps and give yourself a 5-second rest. Okay. If as the month goes on and you find that 100 jumps is too easy, then do 200 jumps at a time and then do a rest, or do 150, or do it all in one shot, whatever you feel is challenging you most. Other things that you can do to challenge yourself is you can go up in the heaviness of your rope if you want to use a rope. You do not have to use a rope at all. You could also use ankle and wrist weights as well to create resistance. You can do resistance bands. There are lots of things that you can do to increase the intensity, and you also want to do different moves while you're jumping to work different muscles, and also just to make it more interesting for you. So you want to jump 500 jumps a day, and you're going to do 5 to 10 second intervals in between each rep. Next, we are going to be walking. Okay. So walking is, again, something to get your body moving. So what we're going to be doing is the 12-3-30 method, which means if you have a treadmill that allows you to do incline, you're going to incline it to 12%. You're going to go at a speed of 3, and you're going to be going for 30 minutes. If you don't have a treadmill with incline, that's totally fine. Just walk on your walking pad at a speed of 3 for 30 minutes. That's fine. You could also walk outside. Okay. You're not doing like a super speed walk. You're going at a moderate pace. You're just trying to burn fat. If it's bad weather and you can't get outside, turn on YouTube. There's plenty of walk for weight loss videos that you could use, and I'll link a couple that I like to do in the description box, and you can do those. Those will typically keep you at the heart rate and speed that you need to be at to burn optimum fat. So there are multiple ways that you can get your walk in for there to be no excuses why you can't get this done. And I'm speaking to myself too. Okay. So we're gonna jump rope and we're gonna walk. Now let's talk about what we're putting into our bodies. What we want to do is be in a caloric deficit. The reason why we want to be in a caloric deficit is because it's scientifically proven that if you eat in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight no matter what. No matter what you're doing, no matter how you're living, if you eat in a calorie deficit, you are going to lose weight. So what we want to do is be in a calorie deficit at all times because it's only going to help us with our goal, losing weight and unbigging that back. Okay. So what you want to do is find a calorie deficit calculator, and I'll link one that I found in the description box for you. It's really simple to use. All you're going to put in is your height, your weight, your activity level, and it's going to give you what you should be eating in order to be in a calorie deficit. It also allows you to customize it a bit to be like if you want to be in an aggressive calorie deficit, moderate, or light. I would recommend being moderate. You don't want to be too aggressive because if you bring your calorie deficit down too low and you do that for an extended period of time, then do you know what's going to happen next? Your body is going to go in starvation mode, and it's going to actually hold on to the weight rather than release the weight because it doesn't know when it's going to have enough calories to be able to function the way it's supposed to function. So you can hurt yourself if you bring your calories down too low for a period of time. Okay. If it's every other day, or if it's, maybe a couple of days or something, like say you're fasting or something like that, so you're not getting as many calories, that's one thing. But if you're consistently only taking in 1,800 calories or something like that, you're going to do more harm than good. So definitely use the link in the description box, or if you already know of a calorie deficit calculator, use that to figure out what you ought to be eating based on your height, your weight, and all of that good stuff. Okay. So we're going to eat in a calorie deficit, and we're going to do that at all times. And of course, you know what I'm going to say next, right? We're going to drink our water. We have to drink water because water is what we're made up of. We're mostly made up of water, and our bodies need the water to flush out the fat, flush out the toxins, to release, to work properly. It needs water. So we need to be hydrated. And what I would suggest you do is take in at least 80 ounces of water. That might be hard for some, might be easy for others. Some people might think you drink a lot of water, but then when you try and take in a certain amount, you're like, wait, I don't drink as much water as I really ought to be taking in. So I would suggest you taking at least 80 ounces of water. And that's what we're going to do, guys. You can take off Saturday and Sunday. You don't have to do this 7 days a week, but at least Monday through Friday for the next 4 weeks, starting May 1st, this is what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, what I'm asking you all to jump in with me as well. If you're going to do this, if this sounds interesting, let me know in the comment box. I would like to know who is actually going to be doing this with me. I do have a couple friends and family members that said that they would be doing this on mostly like Instagram and Facebook. So I'm interested to see who will actually be following me and doing this here on YouTube. What I plan to do is go live Monday through Friday. You guys will hold me accountable while I do my jumps and I do my walking and all of that good stuff. If you're going to do this also and you plan to post a video or you plan to go live, definitely like tag me in the video so that I could come and support you on your journey and your channel as well. If we have enough people, maybe next time we can, create a group so that we could all like keep each other accountable and motivated. But otherwise, let's just do it in the comments and let's just, root and cheer each other on. But I'm curious to see who all wants to join me on this jump into summer while we unbig these backs. This is totally free. This is not, something that I came up with, but this is something that I thought would be helpful and be easy enough to get a lot of people involved and a lot of people moving our bodies and just trying to be our best selves. So if this sounds like something that you want to do, remember this starts May 1st. And I want to know. So just let me know in the comment box. Do the hand wave emoji. Say, I'm in, sis. And let's do this together. Like I said, I'll be going live Monday through Friday starting May 1st while I do my jumps and all of that good stuff. And I just want to know who's in it with me. So that's it, you guys. That's the video. I just wanted to give you guys more insight on what we're going to be doing starting May 1st. I hope you guys can join me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.